Hello everyone. Today I've just kind of just been informed, and I just found out that apparently there are different types of curios in Granblue Relink. And if you're like myself and you're someone that has been trying to find the perfect build, trying to get the supplementary damage 5 pluses or any of the kind of extreme curios or the extreme curio sigils that you can get in the game, you'll probably want to hear about this. And that's apparently now there's been information, and there's this post that I will leave linked in, I guess in the description below, talking about someone that has apparently sorted and run scripts. And again, I get it that they're cheating and they're kind of manipulating the game to see what these curios can drop. But the takeaway from this is not the fact that they're cheating. It's the fact that there are actually different types of curios in each of these, or there's different kind of rewards from each of these different curios. And so therefore you can categorize and kind of, I guess, separate or associate the reward that you can get or the potential of certain curios depending on which curio that you have. So as you can see here, and I'll also link this translation of the post, there are 0 sigils. They start with the different kind of sigils that you have, I guess, provided here. And again, there's type A, there's type B, there's type C, and then there's type D, which is the mana armor one. And the point of this is to essentially say that unless if you have a type D curio, you are essentially locked to a specific kind of, or a lesser kind of curio, or a lesser specific kind of sigil that you can get dropped. As you can see it, they're giving, or I guess they're making different kinds of curios in this case. As it's said right here, is that when you have a type B or you have a type B curio, you do not have a 5+, or you do not have the ability to get 5+ sigils, which is really, I mean, I didn't know that. A lot of people that I know were kind of just farming out curios as fast as they could, and then getting the drops or getting things from the B type or from these fast level kind of curio drops, or, you know, clearing stuff like very hards or hard modes and trying to get as fast to clear or clearing as fast as possible just so that they can open up curios. Again, I apologize for a bit of the rambling. The long story short of it is that for type A and type B curios, you are unable to get certain types of rewards from your boxes. So again, this guy did 999 for A. There's nothing worth here, or there's nothing worth here. Type B, again, you don't have access to V+. For type C, you can start getting 5+ sigils. I don't know why I'm changing up the different names, but V+ equals 5+. So obviously this is, I mean, I can't read I can't read Korean. I think this is Korean. I'm not very good with the language, so you'll have to apologize, or you have to excuse me. But in the type C, he gains access to Booster Plus or Finisher Plus. Also has access to Weaken Damage Plus, Overdrive Plus, all the different things that you can see. And then finally, when you scroll down to 999 curios for D+ artifacts, you get Tyranny 5+, you get Combo Booster Plus, Supplementary Damage Plus, which again is absolutely ridiculous. Some of the translation and stuff is a little bit lacking here, so I apologize, and this is just me trying to interpret exactly what they mean. But there are plenty of supplementary damage 5 pluses that have appeared here. You have Head Start 5+, Power Hungry 5+, all the things that you typically would find, or you would like to find the plus version of. Less is more plus. Long story short, guys, there are different kind of curios here. And if you're curious as to why you haven't gotten your curio boxes, or if you're curious why you haven't gotten sub damage 5+, this is a very good example, or this is a very good reason explaining why you don't have it. Now, again, something that I do think is worth mentioning is that if you are able to, I guess, clear or get this curio or this damage or this whatever type D plus curio box, you have access to all the curio specific sigils in their plus variation. Now, again, the reason why this is so important is because I, like some of you guys, have probably been farming stages like the Garrison stage on Maniac, or some of the other quick stages in Maniac, and probably just AFKing and trying to figure out where any of these supplementary damage 5+ sigils, or Head Start 5+, or Glass Cannon 5+, Flight Over Fight plus sigils were coming from. And it's not our fault, actually. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's no one's fault. They just did not make aware, or they just did not announce to anyone that there are 4 different kinds of curio boxes. I know that these are color-coded. I don't believe that they are color-coded in-game, because obviously they just all get added to your total sigil pool. Uh, I don't know what to say, guys. I'm a little bit frustrated because I unironically have been farming and sitting in specific stages at this point now for days, if not weeks, trying to get supplementary damage 5 plus and glass can plus alongside flight over fight plus. I don't know what to do with this information other than cry, guys. I apologize again for the kind of jumbled nature of this, but if you're curious about any of the data and the information, this is, again, data that I can't myself confirm, but it looks like, again, he has like a script that talks about it, and he's made a new account, or he's made an account that has like 999 curios and kind of combed through it. Just from type C, as you can see, there are just a load of damage 5 things or damage 5 pluses, or just described or kind of given as examples in his screenshots. Again, just for analysis sake. But again, if you're curious or if you want to talk to the original person or comment on the original post, this is from this post. I can't even begin to credit the person because I literally don't know, or I can't speak the language. But again, I will include both I guess posts down below. There's like people that are commenting about it too. Presumably there's some credibility to it. If there isn't, feel free to leave in the comment section below what you think. But again, I personally have no idea even how to add 999 curios into my chest, and it would kind of feel ridiculous at this point to just edit in something like that when I've been sitting here on my bum the whole time. Anyways, though, guys, that's pretty much all I have to add about the curio situation. Again, if you, I guess, are trying to continue farming, or you're trying to get supplementary damage 5 plus like some of us, be careful about where you are farming out stages. I do want to make a special note that although I was told prior that presumably all you have to do is fight beyond, or fight quests that are further in progress than the Mana Garmer fight, I don't know for sure if there's any confirmation as for whether or not you'll actually guaranteed get it from, or whether or not you'll get the type D plus curio from that stage or beyond. But as far as I can tell, the assumption is that you need to fight a more substantial or a more difficult boss in order for the type D curio to drop. And long story short, again, sorry for a bit of the rambling, just trying to make sure I'm double checking, not losing anything. The type D sigils, again, will not appear different. Need to clear them out at a higher difficulty, presumably. What that exact stage is completely unknown to me, but presumably if you're able to beat up Bahamut is one of the bosses that is now clearable, especially if you're using stuff like the fairy composition, or if you're taking a look at like the world record pace, or if you're trying to prolong certain phases. So ultimately that's how you would, I guess, get the best curio for what you want. And if you want any of the other ones and you don't care about the supplementary damage 5 plus, then do whatever you want for the type Cs. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I apologize again for a bit of the rambling. Just wanted to make sure and kind of alert people to what's going on. In any case, if it doesn't affect you, it doesn't. But for those of you guys that are farming, I figured this was important information to relay. Thank you so much if you've made it this far for watching, and I appreciate you supporting the content and the videos. Make sure to like, comment, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this change, or if they should have maybe announced this or something like that. I feel like they may have. It would have been nice to at least know a little bit. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it. See you guys on the next one. Adios.